A lot of people listen, man. Wait.
All right. What is up, Iona and everyone else? Good afternoon, cupcakes. We are back. Guys talking ball. Guys talking all, actually, for the most part of today. We got March Madness Final Four, MLB opening day, NBA playoff picture update, and other around the world sports news. So we'll start with March Madness. Kind of a boring Final Four. We have San Diego State. Let's play a quick game. UConn. What state?
Connecticut,
Miami.
Florida,
FAU.
Florida,
San Diego State.
California.
Nice. 4 for 4.
I mean, is that supposed to be hard? Or...
I don't know, depending on how stupid you are. So the two games that are being played Saturday for the national championship on Monday is 4th seeded UConn. They are 5.5-point favorites against 5-seeded Miami, who upset two big upsets. Should have been Houston, Alabama, which is what most people thought, but San Diego State gets the win over Alabama, and Miami gets the win over Houston, and UConn didn't play either of them. UConn routed Gonzaga by 30, 40 points on Saturday. So UConn is currently favorites to win the whole thing. They actually are negative money, minus 125, overwhelming favorites. Not really sure why, but I don't even know if they're going to get past Miami. I mean, Miami has got great guard play, great coach. I forget how to pronounce his last name. I don't even think he knows how to pronounce it. It's like some weird Spanish last name, but he's not really like Cuban.
Who?
The Miami coach.
Oh.
He's like an old white guy, white hair, but he's like pretty cute. Like players really gravitate towards him. But I'm not really sure who he is. So UConn, Bobby Hurley, who did not win a single NCAA tournament game up until this year, making his first Final Four run, which is absolutely nuts. UConn, up until this past tournament, UConn did not win a single March Madness game since their last championship, I believe, or before the Bobby Hurley era began. And then San Diego State. So this is kind of a nice story for San Diego State. San Diego State actually was the 4th seeded overall team the COVID year. So the tournament obviously didn't get played. San Diego State was more than likely going to be a 1 seed that year. And they got bounced in the first round last year. So to have the chance this year to be in the Final Four after, remember, a lot of people had them being upset in the first round by the College of Charleston Cougars, actually. A lot of people had them being upset. So for them to be a lot of people's first round bounce and to be able to make it to the Final Four against FAU. Now, did you see Colin Cowherd's tweet about this? It was hilarious. Let me tell you, it was hilarious. So he tweets, he goes, "These Final Four teams remind me of an upper middle class kid from Fairfield, the 3 schools he wants to go to and the school his parents are making him go to."
Yeah,
in
that's
UConn
good.
and the
Yeah,
3, like,
that's
because these schools are all in absolutely beautiful areas besides
Yeah.
UConn. I don't even know what city in Connecticut UConn's located in.
Stores,
Connecticut. Correct. Yeah. Bingo. So you actually picked UConn, and I have Miami because we wanted to make different picks and actually worked out in our favor. So we are playing against each other. We're going head to head. I would honestly,
I think. On it?
Yeah, we'll do $15.
All right.
So next podcast,
$20 for me, so I'll take it.
Next podcast, we will have a bet on the line. That's always good to encourage gambling. They're both Saturday. I don't know which one starts first. So Saturday night at Specs, we'll be there watching UConn, Miami, baby. Let's roll. San Diego State versus FAU. I mean, FAU couldn't really care. I mean, it's a nice story. It's an absolutely beautiful campus. What the hell's that guy's problem? All right. So funny stat. You want to hear a stat? Stat me. Every team besides UConn in this tournament is not a staple of college basketball. And do you remember what last year's Final Four was? You go from this.
I think I can guess it.
All right, go.
UNC, Duke, Villanova, and Kansas.
So
all huge basketball schools.
Major basketball schools. They're known for basketball. And then this year, I mean, I don't even know if you would count UConn in that top echelon. I mean, you would. There's actually going around. You know, if they win this year, they'd have the most titles since like 1995 to now. They'd have the most championships, which is nuts when you think about UNC, Duke, even Nova won 2 recently. You don't really think about UConn up top there having more titles than, let's say, a Coach K or a Roy Williams-led team in the 21st century. So UConn are the favorites. San Diego State is in second. Miami is plus 500, and FAU is in the last at plus 600. So anybody besides UConn is great odds.
Yeah.
But you took UConn. You should have bet UConn at the start.
I should have,
what their odds were at the start.
I mean,
so this is also the first year in NCAA history. Well, it's the first year since 2012 there won't be a 1 seed in the Final Four. And then it's the first time in NCAA tournament history there isn't a 1, a 2, or a 3 seed in the Final Four. Now, do I really care? No. Am I being honest? Have I watched a second of college basketball up until March? No. But it's probably the biggest sports news of the weekend, and it gets a little slow right now this time of year. So
Yeah.
this is what we're rocking with. So
This is like, this is probably one of the worst sports days today, right now.
I mean, there's
Think about it,
nothing
there's
on.
nothing on besides
Not even spring training.
regular season basketball.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, which sucks.
College football practice, spring games. All right. So before we move on from March Madness, let's ask, what is your final prediction and then your eventual champion? I mean, we obviously know who your eventual champion is going to be, but
the
fuck you texting over here?
I was texting the link. We need more viewers.
My three's not good.
We
Sorry,
got
Max.
30.
Thanks, guys, for a Max.
What if one day
Woo,
we get in and
baby,
there's like
woo.
100 people watching?
It's gonna happen.
It's
Slow
yeah,
growth.
when we win show of the day
Slow growth.
or show of the week, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
put us on the friggin' board.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Cam. All right. So who's your final game prediction, and who's your eventual champion?
I mean, I'm gonna stick with UConn.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I guess.
So who's gonna win San Diego State FAU? San Diego State is 2-point favorites.
I'm gonna go with FAU.
Good pick.
I mean, everyone's like been picking against them, so like, you know what?
And it's worked out.
Shout out to Luke. You know, he's been riding with FAU the whole time. He's been winning a lot of money off them. So I'm gonna stick with FAU. Luke, I think Luke knows what he's doing when it comes to college basketball. So
does he?
He does. He's been picking FAU. So
I respect Luke.
Yeah.
Obviously, Princeton almost took you far. Lost in the round of 16. All right, you're gonna go with UConn versus FAU. I'll go the exact opposite. I'll do Miami, San Diego State. Make it a little fun.
All right.
Why not? All right, so moving on to baseball. That's the sound of a ball going over the home run fence.
Home run fence.
Home run fence.
Home run fence.
That's what they call it, no?
Are you one of those kids who says like
Sports ball?
touchdown?
Touchdown when they hit a home run?
No,
that's what Ben does when
no.
they freaking score.
No,
loser.
when like the worst is when people call the end zone the touchdown. I hate people like.
What do you mean? What do you say when someone scores in football? Touchdown.
No, like they call the
they
end
got
zone
it in
the touchdown.
they got it in the
got it in
touchdown.
the touchdown. It's so brutal.
So weird.
Yeah.
Absolute loser. Probably some freaking broad saying that. All right, so let's move on to MLB. It is tomorrow, March 30th. Yankees Giants 105 in the Boogie Down Bronx. Be there or be square. I'm so excited. Chase for 28 is back on. The Chase for 28 has been on for about 20 years. Well, no, 16 actually.
Yeah.
But we will see a whole brand new set of rules coming into place. We are already seeing a Yankees injury-plagued team. Not to get too Yankee specific, because I'm pretty sure we'll have enough to talk about for the rest of the episodes. But
Yep.
Montas out, Severino out, Rodon out, Bader is out, but Anthony Volpe got called up, which is exciting.
Yeah,
hometown hero.
Could be.
Derek Jeter already gave him a congrats, which is definitely not going to.
So
put
what
a lot
do
of
they?
pressure
They just
on him.
have Cole and Cortez.
And Herman, the wife beater. So it's Cole, Cortez. I mean, Severino's is actually like a week-to-week thing. He'll be back for his second start. He might miss his first start. And then it's like some Randeezes, like some talk about like a Clark Schmidt start might happen one day. What's so funny about Clark Schmidt?
No,
he's not bad at all. He's great.
Yeah, I wasn't laughing. I was
No,
gonna
okay.
actually counter that.
Yeah.
I think Clark Schmidt's pretty good.
Yeah. I love that.
How long's Montas out for? Like
All-Star break minimum. But I hope he never comes back.
He was
bad, but that's also because
what was he?
He was ass. But like that's also because Montas.
No, he was
ass.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Third time's a charm. So the reason why Montas was apparently really bad, there's like a certain spike when Oakland pitchers leave the very pitcher-friendly ballpark. So you have to realize, I think we talked about this, how nobody goes to the Oakland games. Obviously, what was the biggest story about the Oakland Stadium last year? Someone's getting below yourself. All right. So like you have to understand that there's no pressure when pitching in Oakland. There's 800 people going to these games. Coming to Yankee Stadium, your first start, absolute buns. And I don't know if you remember, but his second start was on national TV on Fox.
He gave up like 5 runs, right?
Against the Cardinals in St. Louis.
Well, Cardinals are good, to be fair.
They're very good.
Yeah.
But also, the reason why apparently, now this is just excuses. He said his dad died was part of the reason.
I remember that. Yeah,
now,
that
listen,
was a big thing.
I don't really care. No excuses.
Yeah, pitch the ball. Like,
I mean, if my dad dies tomorrow, I still got to take tests. I still got to go do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Still got to do the podcast.
Well, you could probably write. Probably get out one day.
No, but now because
but if you
don't
want to pitch, you could have been like, "No, I can't pitch."
Exactly.
How about that? Yeah.
If
Just
it
like
was affecting you that bad.
Yeah, exactly. Just like when everyone's like, "Oh, he was hurt, so like that's why they didn't win." Like, okay, well he's still playing.
Yeah.
If he's hurt, then why is he playing?
Put someone else in there.
I agree.
Put in the wife beater. So that's gonna be a rough look. We'll see what the team looks like. You know what? I'm gonna quickly do, if you don't mind, my exact starting 9 and pitcher for the
Go ahead.
Yankees. That's cool with you?
Oh,
If you have any discrepancies, let me know. All right, let's go down the list. So Cole's obviously gonna start. Trevino's gonna be behind the plate.
yeah,
Rizzo's first.
yeah,
Glaber's second.
yeah.
Donaldson's probably gonna be third.
Well, yeah, that obviously, right? I mean,
So
who
this is
else
where
could
it
they
gets
put there?
fun. We could do. What do you think? You think it's the young kid Volpe being starting shortstop, or you think it's IKF? I think it's gonna be
They'll
IKF.
start IKF.
Yeah, me
I mean,
too.
they brought him back,
Yeah.
right? I mean, like you got at least. Boone did say that anyone at shortstop will be moving around. He did say that. I
Yeah,
remember.
apparently he's like got
Yeah.
IKF preparing to play catcher some days.
Well, he played catcher for the
Texas, right?
Rangers,
Yeah.
yeah. But even like outfield and stuff, I think he's like we've been moving them around.
Well, Cabrera's up. He can play left, center, or
Yeah.
right. He can pretty much play everything. So we agree on the infield. It probably is. I would say it's a 60% chance that IKF is starting tomorrow, or 40% Volpe.
I don't think they can. I mean, did he even play AAA?
No.
No. Yeah,
Which
I
is
don't
weird.
think he can start right
I'm
away.
very weirded out by this. It's a mix of this kid has real good potential and he's really good, and he was there. He actually, I mean, whatever, forever what it's worth, he won the Yankee Spring Trade Player of the Year award. Whatever that's worth, could be a meaningless award.
But
But
Higashioka won that last year.
yeah, he had 8 bombs in spring training. People thought he was going to be the catcher of the future, just to get replaced by Trevino, and Trevino's an all-star,
Yep.
best framing catcher in the MLB. So we agree on the infield. We'll see about that. But you're right. I do agree with the Volpe take. Left field Hicks. If he's not, he might be hurt already.
I think
I
he
don't
is
think
hurt.
so.
No, well, he's just awful. So it could just
He's
be that.
garbage.
Yeah.
But all right, so it'd be Cabrera if Hicks is hurt, but I don't think Hicks is hurt. So it's left Hicks. Bader's hurt right now, so it's not going to be Bader in center. This opening day lineup is going to be horrible. I don't know what they're going to do in center. I highly doubt they risk Giancarlo already in right and then put Judge in center.
That's what I was going to say that, but
know.
who would DH?
Oh my God! You know who we totally forgot about? LeMahieu.
The whole DH. I was going to put him to DH anyway.
I totally forgot about LeMahieu. They might not even do IKF or Volpe, and then just do
LeMahieu at
short. I don't know.
He DH'd a lot though last year,
DH,
right? I feel like I was gonna put him as my DH.
Can't DH Donaldson. He's a worst hitter in baseball.
But then they would. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting.
I'm trying to
check to see if Hicks is out.
I'm looking at their depth chart right now. Let's find out. Let's do a little research right now. Well, yeah, obviously I know their friggin' roster. I want to see who's hurt. Doesn't tell me who's friggin' hurt right now. Okay, let's check their outfielders. So Estevan Florial didn't make the major league roster. Oh, it's already set. So Bader's on the roster for some reason.
To play on tomorrow?
Well, Montas is also on it too. Okay, this just might be just their regular roster.
Go to like ESPN usually has like it says like hurt next to him.
This kid Florial might play center, whatever. So he's
good in MLB The Show.
Florial?
Yeah.
I gotta try him out. I cannot wait. MLB The Show 23 is actually a really good game. I don't know what they changed. The graphics are the exact same. Like the players look the exact same as last year. Gameplay's a little smoother. Oh, they changed the sound of the bat. So instead of like a bang, it's more of like a perfect swing. Does that not get you hard? In MLB The Show?
In MLB The Show, no, it does not.
No,
in real life, maybe, yeah.
Like hearing that sound off the bat is one of the greatest things you can ever hear. All right,
no, yeah, that's a top of clean hit home run.
So beautiful.
That's a top that's like a top 3. That's like a top 3
Holy
sound.
Moly, I'm getting too excited over here.
What about what are like other good sounds in sports?
I mean, the swish is sick.
The swish is good. I'm still taking
the home run hit me too.
A good hard hit like
crack in the bat
too. That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. Tennis have any cool sounds? I mean, just the sound
grunts.
itself.
Just grunts.
Ping pong it makes a nice sound. I love that. All right, whatever. So
wait, so here it says Yankees injuries.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's go to the research department.
Not,
big budget show over here. We got a research department.
This is not updated at all.
Okay, why? Doesn't even say Montas.
It says Austin Wells and Josh Burrow. Who even are these guys?
There's some random picture that I saw someone posted on Twitter.
No, these guys are both catchers. But yeah, this isn't updated.
All right, whatever. So we know every single position besides
the DH,
shortstop, DH, and center. So that'll be the Yankees lineup. Let's you want to play? Let's you want to spend another 10 minutes? Let's guess the San Francisco Giants lineup. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, wait. Well, wouldn't they could have Judge at center?
Yeah.
And then put Stan right.
I really don't think they're going to do Stan and right. There is no point in risking that brittle of a man. Have you ever seen such a in shape person get hurt as much as him?
No, I have not.
Like it is
Wait,
almost
but
impossible. That guy
so the
takes care of
he's
his.
not gonna play the first game.
Bro, you're right.
I mean, he kind of sucked last year. Anyway.
He was horrible, but he's always been dealing with like these nagging injuries. It's almost like
He has a back injury, I think, right? Isn't that what it
foot,
was?
back,
Yeah,
shin,
those
neck.
are always nagging injuries.
Like instead of forcing this guy back, like unless it's the playoffs and you're just like, we'll try it out. Like give this guy like 4 or 5 months to recover fully because he's been like this since the last 2 years because he was fantastic 2019 and 2020. He arguably should have won 2020 MVP. Now it's a fraud MVP, but whatever. So that is talking baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to add for baseball? What are you most excited for?
I'm excited for it.
Probably the ALCS.
Oh yeah. So like to see the Yankees lose again.
It's funny how the Yankees narrative has changed, and it just shows you where the Yankees are as an organization, where the Houston Astros are. The Yankees narrative is no longer going for that ring, going for that 28th ring. Abraham, like going for that 28th ring. Now it's literally the Yankees' main goal is to get past the Astros. Now, probably getting past the Astros means you win your 28th ring. Abraham wins your 28th ring. But
yeah, you know what? You know who the most the two most bet teams right now?
Yankees and Mets. I saw that on Bleacher Report. Yeah,
two teams who won't win.
You know what you should do? Do a Yankees Mets World Series. That'd be fun.
I might bet the Astros.
Yeah, I bet they're friggin' favorites. Probably they're definitely favorites.
I bet the Astros every single game against the Yankees in the playoffs.
So you went 4-0.
I did.
Good for you.
Luke was not happy about that.
Yeah.
We were all like playing poker, watching the games. They're all rooting for the Yankees. I'm just sitting there,
just sitting there,
counting my chips and making some money.
Yeah, that series kind of blew. Jeremy Pena is fucking.
I thought it was awesome. That series.
Yeah, Jeremy Pena is sick. Can't lie.
He is.
How's that coffee?
It's good. I'm now a coffee drinker. Apparently.
Got to keep you up for these episodes. It's a long day.
I was ready.
Freaking Quasimodo.
I was ready.
He's like hunched. All right.
Wait, no, there was something.
Anything?
No,
baseball?
I was gonna say the bet thing. That was what I had to say.
I mean, any like exciting Jesus Louise, here.
No.
We're huge. All right. I'm trying to think anything else besides the Yankees. I'm really excited for the Diamondbacks. I know you don't really know. The Diamondbacks.
Well, that division's good.
I wouldn't go as far. Very good. I wouldn't go as far. All right, let's make one bold MLB take. I am going to say this one's too easy. I feel like it's not. I don't even know if it's that bold. I don't think the Phillies make the playoffs. Reese Hoskins out for the year. Saw spring training injury. Bryce Harper not back till the All-Star break.
You didn't have him making the.
Did I not?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really the boldest take, but to have a team make the World Series and then not make the playoffs next year.
Yeah, but I feel like in baseball, especially when you get like
especially
that,
like that division.
Yeah,
that's a tough ass division.
I wouldn't say bold. I don't think the Yankees win a division. That's not that bold though. Because the Blue Jays were favored last year, right? Weren't they? Yeah.
No, it's not that bold. Rays are always going to be good.
Yeah.
Blue Jays are always going to be good.
Yeah.
Even though Blue Jays, like Vlad was kind of horrible. Vlad is so fat. I wonder what
Yeah.
Like he fluctuates a lot.
I love him though, but he is a big boy.
I actually hate that guy more.
What about Manoah? You like Manoah?
No, he's ginormous. He's obese.
Do you see the picture of him with the tank top on?
Yeah, he's gross. He actually like. I don't know what I'd rather look at. Like, would you rather? All right, let's play Smash or Pass. Melissa McCarthy or Alek Manoah? You have to choose one. I'll choose Melissa McCarthy, I guess, because she's a woman.
I'm not answering that one.
Yeah, so you probably choose Manoah. Honestly, you love that guy.
I love Manoah. Yeah, I got a couple Blue Jays hats. I think. Yeah.
Manoah. Really?
I like the Blue Jays.
Is Manoah the ugliest baseball player?
I don't know.
Jeff McNeil looks like a squirrel. Pete Alonso's pretty freaking ugly. I hate
Pete Alonso. Has a really weird build.
Well, they call him the polar bear.
Yeah. Well,
imagine being happy that your name's the polar bear. Yeah, you're the name of an obese
odd looking
creature.
He's a weird looking dude. No,
it makes no sense.
There's something off with him.
There's a lot of off with that team. I mean, talking about go back to Queens, there's a lot of Mets fans probably listening. I mean, to have the injury luck they had, the Edwin Diaz celebration. I don't think we talked about that. Or maybe we did.
We did talk about it
last week.
We talked about it last week.
All right. So obviously next week.
Did your boy LD say anything about it?
No. He asked me about Volpe.
He's
like, how do you feel about Volpe? I was like,
Did you see him today?
Yeah, of course I saw him today. He like keeps my poor professor after class to talk about the Rangers. Rangers qualify for playoffs. Oh yeah,
guess what? We're never talking about that.
I literally will make a claim right now. Like I actually will never talk about.
We will never talk about hockey on this. Never.
We won't even be in school when the Stanley. I was about to say we'll just announce the Stanley Cup winner. Okay.
No, we're not even announcing it.
Moving.
What we just talk about hockey will be the only thing we ever talk about.
And that's hockey.
Unless we put out a survey.
Wayne Gretzky still play? I don't really know. All right, moving on to basketball. Make a dribbling sound. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up and dribble. Can't say that.
What is it?
Yeah, it's the Bemoan. Shout out.
Shout out,
So
Alex.
I did a little NBA playoff update. Now, my question for you is, I want you to pick one team that play-in makes it difficult. Pick one team that is in the play-in right now.
Well, the East play-in the teams that are in the East are gonna basically be set. It's just seeding.
That's why I didn't even include the lesser seeds. I mean, come on here.
Come on.
What type of production are we doing? This is ridiculous. All right, yeah, you're right. The East is literally set.
Yeah,
so
I mean, because the 11 seeds like 4 games behind. Like that's not moving.
No,
that's not moving.
So, all right. So I guess my question for you would be: are the Mavericks even going to make the play-in? Yeah, I don't even know what to describe it. You think so?
Yes. The Thunder won't. I think the Thunder come out. I think the Thunder don't finish 10th. I think the Mavericks finish 9th and the Lakers finish 10th. And I think the Warriors get in ahead of the Timberwolves. So I think the Warriors will avoid I think the Warriors will avoid the play-in.
So you think the Warriors make the 6th spot?
I think yes.
I mean, I don't know. They can't win on the road. Did you hear what Draymond said? I heard this.
I heard a lot of Draymond stuff. You got to be way more specific.
Well, he said he was asked one team you would prefer to play in the first round, and they actually said the Kings. And as of right now, the Kings are the 3. So if you think the Warriors are going to finish as the 6th, that would make a lot of sense. They play each other. Now, the reason he said that is because it's the least travel. So
those boys are getting bounced first round.
What their take is they have a lot of older people on the team, so traveling gets more annoying, and you're not as willing to go out when you're older. So playing the Kings could actually be in their favor. Now, I don't know what their record is in Sacramento this year. It's probably 0-2. But
yeah, there's a lot to do in Sacramento probably. So
I've never been to Sacramento. You know, it's the capital.
Yeah, I did know that.
You knew that? What the hell is why is Albany the capital of New York? I actually do know that. I think it's because it's the central point.
Probably that would make sense, yeah.
And that's where the laws get passed. That's where Cuomo used to have his office. That's where he was touching all the girls that they didn't want it. But
all right, back to basketball.
All right. So you think the Mavericks make the play-in?
I think so.
And the Thunder get bounced. So that is so the Mavericks are the 10 in your opinion?
Yeah.
So we would get, and then you think the Timberwolves and Warriors flip-flop? What? She was fast. Holy shit.
There's no way
she's a track star.
There's no way he's fast at running.
No, GB. Shout out GB.
What did you ask me?
I said, so your prediction for the West is the Warriors and the Timberwolves flip?
Yes. The Timberwolves did just beat them in that big game. You see, Cat had that.
He's back.
Cat had
Is
it
Edwards
was a huge game. It was in I think it was in Golden State. I was watching the end of it with Joe, and Cat had a big 3 to win the game. So that helps them out. I think maybe in tiebreaker standings, but. I mean, I think the Warriors. Are. Come on, they got Steph Curry. I mean, come on, you can't just. You just can't write them off right now, dude. The guy had like 40 points yesterday.
No, I love Steph.
Yeah, I also do think I think the Kings get bounced pretty early.
I
think the first round exits.
The Kings.
Hey, would you take the Kings over the Warriors?
Yeah,
really.
We can make another bet. You want to make a bet on that?
Well, we gotta wait to see what happens.
If it does happen, I'll bet you like $50. Kings win the series.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I'm saying you got to take Curry's got 4 of them.
Yeah, but I actually just if the Knicks weren't in the playoffs, if someone asked me who do you root for in the playoffs this year, I'd say the Kings. They're just fun and new. Why not?
I want the Clippers to win.
Well, you're just a homer for that. I don't know why.
I love Paul George. Come on, I'm a PG guy.
They got to close this damn window. I get way too distracted.
I know.
I mean, come on, dude. Damn right. Right. So, did you see? All right, Reed. We have one more to talk about before Reed under the West play-in.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Who's your pick to come out of the East?
The Bucks. Yeah, it's the Bucks.
I'm gonna stick with the Bucks. I think the Bucks won the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
And then Who do you think they play?
I mean, when we did the whole thing last time,
the West is so tough.
The West is ass.
It being ass like kind of makes it tougher.
No, totally agree. Yeah, you came in. Do you want to see me? I don't blame her. I forgot they can do this. I mean, honestly, is there any update on? Holy cannoli, she's huge. Is there any update on Brandon Ingram and Zion's health? Are they going to be back for the play-in?
Ingram just played. They lost to the Warriors. Zion, I have no idea.
That gumbo's going down so easy right now. What's his
Pelicans
injury?
have been playing a lot better though.
Yeah, wasn't
They
there a
were
point where
they
they were losing like 10 in a
yeah
row?
they lost like I think 7 in a row, but they've been playing pretty well. But they
Oh,
did,
speaking of, I don't want to forget it. Did you see that Woj got a fake story wrong about the Rockets head coach Steven Silas?
him like
Silas?
crying or
Yeah, it was
something.
wrong.
Yeah,
I found that funny because we
that
talk a
guy
lot
seems like a
about
good guy. I felt bad actually when I read that story. He seems like a good guy.
Silas or Woj.
Silas, I don't care about Woj.
Woj or Shams. Shams is the risk
I know
god.
who he is. I like Shams.
So do I.
I don't like how Woj is on TV. I don't need to see that guy on TV. He's on like one of the I think he's on ESPN's like halftime show. Like I don't need to see them. I don't need to see that
Yeah,
guy on.
but okay, but then why is Schefter always on? Or you don't even care about Schefter even
I
on?
don't mind Chef.
But they're the same role, just
I
different
don't like
sports.
Woj.
So just say that.
I just said it. I don't.
No, but
I
you're like
don't like
you're like,
Woj.
why is he on TV? I'm like, well,
Yeah,
he's their
well, him being on
inside
TV
reporter.
actually makes me not like him more. Like Kelly Clarkson, I don't like seeing her on TV.
Why don't you like her?
I don't like her.
She's big. Just say it.
She's
Sorry.
yes, it's true.
All right. So wait, read under. So we have one more NBA talking point under the Jazz.
Is that we're putting that in?
Maybe depends on how the show goes.
I mean, we still got like a half hour.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I have another contract thing coming up. So I see you got a Shohan Otani one.
Oh, so
I think you know what it's gonna be.
what's up, fam? So as I was doing some research yesterday for the show, I saw a really cool article on ESPN. It was Shohei Otani to make a MLB record. Well, no, this article actually kind of clickbaited me because it said to make a record 65 million in the 2023 season. And I was like, that's how much his contract is this 1 year. The contract's only worth 30. He's getting 35 million in endorsements, which shouldn't even really fucking count, right?
No, I don't think so.
So it's technically a 30 million contract, but I added my opinion piece at the end, and I said, I think Otani signs. This isn't really the hottest take. I think Otani signs the largest sports contract in history this upcoming offseason. I know I don't want to already brush to the free agency so far when we
The
haven't
season
even.
didn't even start yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, Otani gets brought up. Guess what? We're not going to be talking about Otani in the playoffs, so might as well talk about him now.
That's not. You don't know.
No,
You picked the Angels.
I did,
Come on,
but I mean
man.
that was because I want for the goodness of the game.
It would be fun to see them in the offs.
What's so funny over there?
They're
All right,
making fun of you.
so I think Otani signs 10 years, 500. I don't even think that's a question.
Yeah. Well,
Plus, he's a two-way player. I think they get paid differently. Well, he's also like the only two-way player in the year. You think he goes two ways? Nah, he's straight.
you didn't let me answer.
Okay. All right, what's your answer?
No, I agree with
balls
you.
off for that in
I
Japan.
agree with you on the Otani thing. How old is he? He's probably what, 26? Young,
He's
old.
older.
See, like that, he could be like 36 or like 21. I would have no idea.
Well, his face looks very young.
That's what I mean.
He's 28. Will be turning 29 on July 5th.
Okay.
Almost his birthday's July 4th, American Independence Day. The Japanese and the Americans.
I mean, honestly, I could even see like a bigger deal than 10.
50 million
Wasn't
a year.
A-Rod's like a 13-year deal? I mean, I know they don't do it that much anymore, but like,
You know, you're right. It could probably be because he'll be 29 when he
40
signs the deal,
yeah,
and someone will sign him until he's
39.
41.
Yeah, like Verlander. How old's Verlander?
41.
And just make him a pitcher after that.
Well, that's actually a really good question. I think I'd rather have Otani be an everyday hitter than a once a 5 day starter because that transition where he has to be one or the other will happen soon.
And when he gets older, he's not gonna be able to do both.
What would you rather have him be? Because I think I'd rather be an everyday hitter.
I would say hitter too.
I guess we'll find out. Like if one numbers now, see, it's crazy because he's better than Babe Ruth already. Like he's the only person ever to be top 5 in batting at home runs and also be top 5 in ERA ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like when he gets older, you'll have to see what if there's one aspect of his game that sticks out more than the other one. Then I guess they'll choose that one.
Yeah.
But I love Otani. It kind of
like him too,
sucks
yeah.
that the Angels are so irrelevant. I mean, you have arguably the 2 greatest players of all time on the same freaking team. Like, how many times has that ever happened? Never, never, never. Never lost. Bing bong. So, Zach Wilson, give him his tickets. So, we will see what happens with Otani. Should have probably included that in baseball news. We haven't talked football yet. So you're a Patriots fan, so take away this Lamar.
Well, there's rumors. I saw today that by the end of the year, Hurts is going to sign an extension of $50 million a year.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, one good season is already worth $50 million. At least when Mahomes
Daniel Jones signed for what, $40 million?
See, you know what? When Mahomes signed that contract over the COVID summer, it was baffling at the time. And now you're like, I mean, I think we talked about this on the show. Like, you're looking at it now, and like, it's already becoming one of the most team-friendly deals ever. In 2 years, he might not even be a top 5 paid quarterback.
Oh yeah, it was smart by
It's
the Chiefs.
nuts.
It was dumb by him, but smart by the Chiefs.
I mean, to have that
He should have
long-term
put a
security,
clause in there that like he has
opt
to be
out.
the highest
That's
paid
like
quarterback.
yeah, at least top 3. That's actually a good point. See, baseball has so many of those opt-outs. Like baseball, all these contracts are like 10 years, 13 years, but you have an opt-out after 4
Yeah,
or
but
5.
you can always rearrange the money and stuff in football like that.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes will do just fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
does
I
he
don't-
really want to support that
50 mil-
bitch of a wife he has?
I mean, and he seems like a guy who's team first anyway.
Oh, he seems
Also,
like
I mean, he's also making $50 million a year, so I really don't think he cares that much.
no.
Like he's like I like Brady. Brady was taking pay cuts and stuff for the team, so like
Until it got too much and he said, I'm out of here.
yeah.
No,
He has a
you're
seven-
right.
he has 7
Like
rings.
obviously, like coming like from being like the old man on the porch take, where it's like he's making this much money, shut up and play. Who cares? That's dream money. But like in terms of like, yeah,
It's all
you're right. But
relevant.
like
Yeah.
in any job you work, you should be paid what you're worth. And Mahomes is worth the #1 player in football. So
I agree.
whatever.
So I mean, yeah, it
So-
definitely benefits Chiefs, and that's why
And the home
they'll start winning.
of
Maybe
the Chiefs.
Josh Allen. You think Diggs will still be standing there this year?
Probably wild
Do you
card.
see Micah Parsons is changing to 0?
I think I don't know if it works for linebackers.
No, I liked him at 11 too.
Yeah, 11 was his Penn State number.
Somebody else, Calvin Ridley
Calvin
0.
Ridley 0. I know Beckham tweeted something like
T
0
Higgins
7.
changed to 5. He's not 85 now.
Who was 5 before him though?
I don't know who.
Was 5 his LSU?
Hilton, maybe?
His Clemson number? Was he Clemson or LSU? I think he was Clemson.
T Higgins.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they would have
I
mentioned
think
him
he
in
was
Burrow.
Clemson.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was Clemson.
He
He was Trevor Lawrence's guy. You heard Trevor Lawrence used to cheat on his now wife all the time when he was at Clemson,
Yeah, you told me
Rumor on the
that.
street.
There's some rooms.
which seems like she seems like so God and church worthy. You can never trust the ones that are so obsessed with church. They're usually
Yeah.
the crazy ones.
Maybe not.
Okay, what else?
Is that
All right.
Lamar Jackson requested trade? I mean, that was
Yeah.
obviously going to happen.
So read the freaking bullet point. How about that?
I see. I would like him on the Patriots. According to Meek Mill, good
Source.
source, he did text and call Kraft saying, Lamar wanted to trade. I don't know if Kraft knew about that, but Kraft did tell him that that's Belichick's duties. But hopefully, maybe Meek Mill can talk to Belichick because that would be really helpful.
Is
I would
Belichick?
love Lamar on the
Yeah,
Patriots.
he'd be awesome.
That would be so much fun. Oh, just imagine that. Imagine how cool the AFC East
And you guys
would be.
actually would have a real offensive coordinator this year with Bill O'Brien and not a Matt Patricia.
No, think
fat ass.
Think
He's huge. What do you mean?
yeah,
Stupid-
trust me.
stupid pencil in his
I
ear?
have so much stuff to say about Matt Patricia. I'm not even going to
That
say it on
stupid
here.
pencil in his ear
No,
and his stupid
no.
Croatia flag that he would wear, and only
No,
the
the
Patriots
Croatia
were
flag is
Belichick. Patricia
yeah,
was
yeah,
Italian.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was okay about Patricia. But
Being Italian.
yeah. Don't
What if he was Irish?
Don't even get. I wouldn't even. I couldn't even say the stuff about Patricia on here. No, but think about it. Tua if he's not brain dead.
Yeah. Brady comes back.
Jackson, I guess Josh Allen, and then Aaron Rodgers. I mean, think about that. That'd be sick.
That's
Every
funny.
game would be like a playoff game when they play. It would be like what you thought the AFC West was going to be this
Yeah, I
year
know.
or last year.
And you only had 2 of those quarterbacks that are good, and you don't even think Herbert's that good. So I guess
No,
only
I
one
think
for you.
Herbert's good. He just can't win.
All right, so let's play hypothetical. Let's rank. This actually be a fun game. All right,
wait, quick. The Titans and
yeah,
I thought the Colts. I mean, I thought the Falcons. Oh, so the Falcons moved.
you saw Calais Campbell sign with them?
Yeah, well, that I think that might be. I think that's his boy.
If you're Lamar Jackson and you're signing with the friggin' Falcons because of
I don't-
Calais Campbell,
I don't know why
I was
everyone
so
thinks the
confused.
Falcons are like good and that they can like get everyone. The Falcons are not a good team.
they were America's team.
Like,
They covered the spread the first 7 weeks.
yeah,
That
but
was
like
about it.
I don't understand why. I mean, maybe. I mean, this is so far
Maybe
away.
you don't watch a lot of Atlanta football.
I did, but I watch it. No, like I don't know. Everyone like is loving the Falcons. Like, why would Lamar go there? What do they have? Kyle Pitts? Yeah, he was so good last year.
Oh, you're so bad. But that's
Like-
also because they didn't really use him correctly. But whatever. He just didn't get the ball.
No, like I'm so
You don't like Zacchaeus?
anti-Falcons.
You don't like? Oh yeah, I mean Drake London's pretty good.
Yeah, so what? Every team has like a good guy. Like I don't know. I don't
No,
think
I didn't get it either. I
their
was
defense too. Like
confused. I couldn't even name one player. on it.
they have a good cornerback. What's
Yeah.
his name? Oh, this is gonna bug me now. He always picks me off in Madden.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I forget
what's
his name.
He's good. Like he was like a high pick, I think.
Yeah. Not Desmond Trufant. He was way back when.
AJ Terrell.
AJ Terrell,
Yeah, he's
shout
very
out
good.
Clemson,
Yeah, he's
right?
very good. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going to Falcons. Yeah, when I looked up these, now I don't know. This did not come.
Grady Jarrett's what? So they have him and Calais Campbell. They're both like what, 100 years old?
95, yeah.
No.
I think Grady isn't he the only one
Panthers.
left from the Super Bowl team now?
Yeah, remember they won?
28-3.
What's it called? I think the Falcons won the division. I mean the Panthers. The Panthers.
I like the Panthers.
Yeah. I mean that division's like so, I hate to use the word, but mid, that like it's gonna be fun to see who comes out of that.
I mean, to have
Baker there.
No, Jameis went where? He's still on the Saints?
He's backing up somebody. Because remember, we were like, he's gonna just be a backup now. Where did he go?
I think he's still with the Saints because Carr signed with the Saints.
Yeah, that's right. He re-signed with the
Baker
Saints.
to the Bucs is hilarious.
That's gonna be awesome. No, I'm very excited to see that NFC South.
I mean, Desmond Ridder doesn't really get me going.
Nah, I don't. Exactly. Yeah. No, the Falcons. I'm so against.
And then the Panthers
right
will
now.
have the first pick, CJ Stroud, whoever it might
be.
And
they have a pretty decent team
they
right
were
now. Yeah,
so much fun.
They did good in the off season too.
If they beat the Bucs that one year,
they did lose DJ Moore, but still.
Oh yeah. So who's their wide receivers now? Not Robbie Anderson.
DJ Chark. Then they get him.
Maybe.
I think they just signed him. I mean, I don't think he's that good, but wait, let me look up the receivers now.
So as you're doing that, so the current odds for Lamar in 2023 are the Titans are the favorites.
Adam Thielen. That was like
big whoop.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that was like their
big. Was their big.
They have Chark, Thielen, and then Marshall.
Brandon?
They got Hayden. No, Trace.
I really like Donta Foreman though. I love him. Oh, and they signed Miles Sanders, right?
Yeah, they got Sanders. They also have Chuba Hubbard, who's pretty good. He's a good backup.
Oh yeah,
Hayden Hurst. If Hayden Hurst, Ian Thomas, and Tommy Tremble, that's a pretty good tight end core.
Wait, Hurst?
Yeah, they got Hayden Hurst.
So who the hell is going to be the Bengals tight end now?
Didn't they sign someone?
Not
People thought Gesicki was going to go there, but he didn't. Gesicki always goes there in Madden.
Where did he go in real life?
Gesicki went to. Oh, where did he go?
How do you know all this?
Because
do you have their notifications?
I'm Mr. Football. You know I'm NFL. I'm an NFL guy.
Yeah, but like.
Oh my God! Yeah, you went to the Patriots. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, so you guys have Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry, and Gesicki?
They released Jonnu Smith.
You still have Hunter Henry though?
Yeah.
What is his infatuation? What turns him on so much about white tight ends? Because Gronk worked out.
I mean, Hunter Henry's good.
They don't utilize him a lot. I feel like I never see him.
No, he had that.
You know who I like? Jacoby Myers.
I like Jacoby Myers too.
That's that lateral.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, he's on the team. He's on the Raiders now.
Jacoby Myers. Word. Damn.
Right.
Yeah, you guys signed some big wide receiver.
I'm gonna say, who was it? It was
made the news. I don't know.
All
right. So as you're reaching that, Titans are the actual overwhelming favorites to have Lamar in 2023 plus 400. The Vikings, which I don't know what sportsbook I got this from because I don't think Kirk Cousins is going anywhere because he's not going to want to leave. Unless it's a Kirk for Lamar plus picks, which Kirk can't really, unless he has a no trade clause. I don't know. Ravens obviously plus 500. I expected them to be the favorites. Patriots also tied at plus 500. Colts with no future at plus 750. Who's their head coach now? Was it like the Eagles DC?
Yeah, I forgot his name, but it is him.
Falcons are plus 1,000, and then any other team is plus 450. So I guess any other team is the second favorite.
The Falcons open as the favorites, and then they move. So that means they're definitely not getting him then.
Yeah, I also couldn't. I copied and pasted from an article. I have no idea where it's from.
I don't think he goes to the Patriots. It would be so nice though.
I think it's just smoke. They'll get a deal done.
They got Juju was the Patriots receiver.
Oh yeah, it was a 3-year deal too.
I like Kendrick Bourne a lot. I even liked him when he was on the 49ers. I like him. Devontae Parker, I mean, he's okay. He was good on the Dolphins. He hasn't really panned out that much on the
I just will always associate.
They have a good team. Their defense is so good.
Yeah.
It's a quarterback. Like
Dante Hightower retired.
Yeah, and
McCourty.
Yeah. No, but I mean like and they re-signed Jonathan Jones. I was happy about that because he's a beast. And then even like
Henry Anderson.
Like Judon's so good. Juwan Bentley's so
Judon,
good.
I love those red sleeves.
Godshaw's so good. Kyle Duggar. I mean, their team is so good.
What happened to
Mac Jones?
What was the cornerback's name that went to the Chargers but then got hurt?
J.C. Jackson.
Yeah,
he's a traitor. I'm happy he got hurt.
Well, he probably got a bag.
Yeah, he did. Nah, he's a bum. He was awful for them.
I don't think he played that much.
Yeah, he was so bad.
Your best ability is availability, as they say in the
No,
hood.
he was bad when he played though.
Whoa, look at the fucking
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for leaving the Patriots. You got
So,
2 rings though.
all right, so those are the odds. Let's make our odds.
For who? Jackson?
It's boring, but I'll just say Ravens.
I'm
Say
gonna
Pats.
be optimistic.
Yeah, why not?
I'm going with the Patriots.
You should.
Come on,
You're a fan.
bring them home.
You got to. All right, so that is American sports. Anything else you want to add? Cornhole, pickleball, bowling.
Ben, when are we going bowling, Ben?
Shut up, Ben. If anybody is listening that would like my boy Snap, he's in the library on one of the whiteboards.
Add him up.
So hit the kid up.
Now we can look really dumb. Let's talk about Champions League.
Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
I mean, I don't know. Quarterfinals, 2 weeks. Real Chelsea. That could be pretty fun, right? I guess.
I don't know.
I think Real. Who's your pick to win?
Let me check the teams first. Jesus, caught me off guard, yo. I like the All Italy matchup in AC Milan
That's gonna be
versus
cool.
Napoli. Yeah. Napoli. So Rafael
3
Leao.
Italian teams.
Rafael Leao is my pick to win. I'm going AC Milan. I don't know.
You're gonna pick them to win the whole thing?
No, like seriously. Honestly,
Can you name one player in Napoli?
Yeah. No.
I can't. No, Victor Osimhen.
Yeah, the Nigerian.
Yeah, he's that. He's like an amazing striker. And I have some guy from Georgia who's really good. I don't know how to say his name though.
Berbatov?
No, that's okay. I'm gonna go with Real.
Boring.
I won
back
a
to
Champions.
back?
I won a Champions League with Real on FIFA.
Yeah, in a video game, dude.
Yeah, so that means they're gonna win in real life.
How about you get a life? Freaking talking about video game accomplishments.
Yeah, that means they're gonna win in real life.
I'm playing video games this whole weekend. I ain't going out.
Yeah, I'm picking Real. You know, Benz was my boy. It's Ramadan. You know, Benz was gonna be scoring goals.
I mean,
he had a hat trick against Chelsea last year.
Can you bang during Ramadan or no?
Maybe when the sun's down. I don't know. Benfica Inter. Oh, that's gonna be a great one to watch. I mean, maybe it is. See, maybe yeah, right. Like, is Benfica a fun team?
How
to
did
watch?
some of these teams get in? Like, how did Benfica?
Benfica had a really good.
Who was their round of 16?
It was some
like young boys.
They
always like young boys.
They won.
Touching young boys. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're always in there.
They're always in it. No, they beat someone. They killed them on aggregate. It was someone really, really bad. Not really bad, but like, yeah, Club Bruges. Club Bruges made it out. So
Okay.
yeah, they beat them 7-1 in aggregate. So maybe
Jeez
Benfica is good.
So
I don't like Inter.
We have the two
like
previous
Inter.
winners going up against each other. We have a team that is missing their big Champions League that they so desperately need. And
2 teams that always underperform. Because, I mean...
Oh, we have the 3 previous Champions League winner in this.
Yeah, well,
with Bayern.
Yeah, that's COVID, though.
But mostly...
There's only one leg. That doesn't count.
Yeah, the final's always one leg, dummy.
No, I mean, like, the whole thing was...
Every game was one leg.
Yeah.
So Barca lost like 8-2 straight up.
I think so.
I thought it was an aggregate.
I don't think it was an aggregate thing.
All right, so you're going with Real. I'll go with Man City. First one, bring it home.
I hate Manchester City.
Yeah, I know you
hope
were going
they
to pick
lose
them.
so bad.
So that's why I'm picking them. Why does this thing go damn down? Why is it going down? Woo! So you pick Real Madrid. I pick Man City. We're both going to be wrong.
No, they're not. I guarantee you, man.
One of those
I
two?
might bet Real to win. Let
No.
me see what the odds are.
One of them, we're making poor K yawn over here.
Champions League odds. Outright winners. Let's see.
All right, next week there's not going to be a lot to talk about. We'll have a March Madness winner, which won't really.
Oh my God,
matter.
man! Napoli is better odds, and Real's at plus 700.
Who got injured?
No one. They're just.
I think it's because tough draw, quarterfinal.
Chelsea's not good though. They're all. Man City's at plus 225. Then Bayern at 350. So they're basically expecting whoever wins that to win. Then Napoli at plus 350.
I wonder why Real Madrid's bad odds.
It's every year. Everyone always counts them out, and then they always win.
But I wonder if it's also because, say they beat Chelsea, I wonder if the winner of Man City Bayern plays them.
That's a draw. It would be.
Oh, it's randomized again.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a group.
I don't think. I think
Cup.
it's randomized.
It's randomized again.
Well, because the first round of 16 is randomized. There's the one seed. All the one seeds play all the two seeds, but you
seeds.
can't play someone
Someone
from
in
your
your
own
league.
country. But then after that, it's all random, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
No, I actually might bet on Real to win the
I'll
whole
take
thing.
Man City. So next week, comment down below if you want a special guest or if you want to be that special guest. We'll take callers, certain niche topics. We could talk relationships. We can talk gambling. We can talk
We'll get Dev to come on next week.
music.
Dev, I know you're begging to come on. You can come on next week, Dev.
Yeah, for $20, you got to pay me to get this chair. Can't take this chair from me. I'm not leaving.
You're not what?
I'm not fucking leaving. So next week we'll have somebody exciting on. Hopefully we have something fun to talk about with the weekend recap. We got to do that. We'll steal SNL segment. SNL's butt anyways. Who cares? We'll steal weekend recap from them.
I'm not gonna say anything about.
Yeah, no, stay calm. Lauren Michaels, goat though. So anything else you want to add?
We'll be off air if I start talking about that shit.
Yeah, no, we'll get canceled. How can we be the first people without any prominence to get canceled?
They're like, you know what? I'm sorry, you can't do this.
Yeah,
show
no,
anymore.
I don't blame you. Even though
I mean, hey, we apparently won.
won show of the week. So congratulations!
Vote us for
if you
show of the
voted
week.
For us for show
Vote
of the
us
week.
for show of the week. Come on.
If you're listening, those lights are bothering me. One day there will be more to talk about.
Well, yeah, think about it. We'll have next Wednesday. We'll Pat's listening. I know Pat's listening. He just texted me. I hate when people say touchdown. Shout out to Pat.
Shout out, Pat.
Pat, you can come on too. You can talk about all the bets that you win.
Those 8-leg parlays.
I'll see you at poker tonight, Pat.
All right, this doesn't become a buddy discussion. I mean, what are we doing here? We're on the airwaves.
Yeah, Pat, call in. Pat, we need you to call in.
Yeah, call in. If you can call in the next 5 minutes. Okay, oh shit. Sorry, my bad. Forget it. No, you don't want to be. Get out of here. It's a male-only studio. All right. So,
all right, come on. We still got 7 minutes. We can think of something.
Yeah.
Well, what will we have next week?
I'm not milking it.
We'll have. When's the final of the?
Singing of turtles over here.
When's the final of the football of the basketball?
Just a random hand over there.
When's
the final of basketball is Monday, so we'll have to talk about it Wednesday, and then we'll have some type of baseball to talk about. Maybe some early successes, early surprises. Whoop whoop.
What else? We'll have the basketball playoff should be set. We can go into that, or at least somewhat set. We'll have more to talk about next Wednesday. This was probably the worst day.
This or like mid-August.
Yeah, this was a bad week to talk. Also, because we don't know anything about these college teams.
Yeah, but I also don't care enough.
Yeah, that too. I didn't want to say that, but we don't.
Maybe
care.
If they're paying me to do this show, then I'll do my research.
We do not care.
We do not care.
Yeah.
All right. So outside of the world of sports, never mind. Anything else outside the world of sports? Anything else you could care about besides sports that is interesting? Oh, congratulations, Christopher is a real estate agent.
That's true. Yeah. Thank you.
And no, he doesn't just do a radio show for 1 hour a week, then pack it in for the rest of the week. He actually does other things. So
I do other things. Kind of turn around.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Some weirdo?
No, it's your boy.
Who's my boy?
You got a lot of boys.
Yeah, no girls though. Help me out here over here.
Add Ben on Snapchat.
B Thor a good one. I actually don't even want to give him a shout. He doesn't deserve it. I'm trying to think, like, what else outside the world of sports is somewhat of interest to me. I mean, it's all like tragic stuff. Like, there's nothing entertaining or fun to talk about. Like, yep, there's another school shooting. People hate each other. Politics. So this is why we talk Guys Talkin Ball, because it is way better than that other stuff. That doesn't really. No.
You don't need to see the Poison. Just listen to the boys. That's all I gotta do.
Listen to the boys. Guys Talkin Ball. Episode. What is
don't
it,
watch
6?
the Poison. Just listen to the boys. That
should be our slogan.
Don't watch the Poison. Don't listen to the Poison. Listen to the boys. Talk ball. Guys, listen to the Guys Talk Ball.
You think that's a sexist title?
Guys?
Because we had Christine on last week.
But guys can mean everyone collectively.
That is true. In the Spanish language, there actually is male dominance when you talk about a group of people. If there is 10 girls and 1 guy, you associate them all as the male form. That's just how the language works. So I guess that is true about guys. That is true. I guess even if like I'm going up to like 5 girls. What's up, guys? What's up, girls?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
It's a good point.
Maybe fellas talking
ball.
ball.
You can really tell it's 5:55.
Fellas talking ball?
fellas, the good fellas.
I kind of like God. I think our show. I think the name's fine.
No, I was just wondering if it was sexist, just because we're gonna be the first people to not get the first people without prominence get canceled. Does that mean wrap it up? All right,
I didn't.
next Wednesday, more to talk about. Hopefully,
Hopefully we get someone to call in.
I kind of want a
We'll get
special
guest.
guest
We'll have
to
a guest.
ask more
We'll have a
questions
guest.
too about their personal life. I think we're gonna get into some more college aspects. Talk about the going out scene. Talk about who's getting laid or not. So we'll find out. We will see everybody next Wednesday for more Guys Talking Ball. Have a good weekend.
Bye.